Hey guys, doing something a little different. Apologize, I got a watch alarm going off. But yeah, we're gonna be doing something a little different today. No, couple, no, a little while ago, I got back into playing a game I had not touched in a very, very long time. The Pokemon TCG. I picked it up when it first came out. Played it a little here and there, picked up some stuff here and there, but it sort of fell off. No, skip forward. Almost 20 years now. To a few months ago. Saw some stuff on it, and started checking it out again, and started picking up a couple of things. So I figured today we're just gonna have a little bit of a nostalgia trip, box opening of some various packs and such I picked up over the last while now, and yeah, we're just gonna have some fun. So first up, picked up this one. Start with something small. One thing I am going to do is, since there are online codes for these things, I am going to get those opened off and moved off screen. No offense, but I do want to keep those for me. That's also part of the reason I started playing this again, and was because of the online component. That's sort of how I got back in. One second. Yeah. One that it came with. Can't complain too much. Promo card. One of the freebie decks that came with online has a different version of this Pokemon that really strong powerhouse that does a lot of damage. Granted, this is way underpowered for its level, but interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and start. Crack the first sort of pack we got. Move that off. Just sort of go through basic. A lot of the newer stuff, because I haven't played the most recent Sun Moon. Ooh, nice foil right out the gate. This is something I wish Magic did, is foils like this. Stuff like this I think would really, help Magic out. Is, to be honest, even though I know Dominaria just came out, or was about to come out, want to say tomorrow, and everything I've seen of it, looks good. It tickles all the right notes, but I don't know, just something about it has me, hesitant to get into it. Because for a long while I've played and collected Magic, with the exception of the last block. Just, I don't know. Anyway, so next up, a lot of these boxes I picked up on clearance, which is part of the reason why I'm getting back in, was finding all this stuff clearanced out. So I picked this guy up, ironically, at a Best Buy. Got it partially because of the pins, because the pins, from what I've seen, are, really well done. Put this on the camera. Do some moving of stuff around. Okay. Thought there was supposed to be a. Oh, there it is. Move that out of the way. But yeah, if nothing else, they do a very nice job with the add-ons. Pretty basic. Definitely from one of the newer ones. I cut my teeth back in the day on original red and gold. Back in the original Game Boy Color days. Tells you how old I am. And I did pick up a long while ago. What was it? X and Y, and played it some, but that and Diamond I actually played a decent amount. Oh, let's see. Please, origin. Classic Eevee. Never go wrong with that. Oh, another foil. Wow, are these like? Do they include foils in every pack these days? Ah, no. I've always been, when I have played, gone with the grass starter, so they always have a soft spot for me. Huh. Another foil. And we got evolved form. Nice. Yeah, definitely not so bad on pulls so far. Granted, I don't know value or anything like that. It's been so long since I played this game. I really don't know, Back when I played, toss that in the bag. The most expensive was the foil Charizard, which actually, funny story, I actually pulled one long time ago. Ooh, another foil. Second foil. Okay, they must include multiple foils in packs or something. But no, as far as the most, quote, expensive card in the game, I actually have one. Original first edition. Get that off. Now, story goes, I was at a friend's birthday party, and one of the things they gave out is the party gifts was to the people that came, or some packs of cards. Now everyone's opened up. I cracked mine, and lo and behold, sitting there in the rare slot was the foil. I mean, I was ecstatic. Oh, now we see what looks like maybe a special foil. So these this is just, oh wow. Oh, that is cool. Oh, we got both the normal and the break, I guess. Wow. And just foiling this is really cool. I like that. Oh wow. I mean, definitely some very cool stuff. This really takes me back. So, next up, we got another one of these. This time featuring Pikachu. Yeah, have to obviously go with what's become one of Nintendo's biggest mascot characters. And the glue on this one's a lot stronger. Come on. Now, one thing I was hearing was that you can get better pulls out of these than you can out of like the booster boxes. I don't know. That's what I had heard. Don't know if there's any. There we go. Sorry, trying to keep this on camera as best I can. Get this guy out, hopefully without damaging him. There we go. Yeah. Actually, that's look at the moves list. It's actually not too terrible. Grab the code thing out, and of course we got our other little pen. Let's get these guys out. Yeah, nice, diverse selection of different packs today. Check and make sure I'm not opening the code side. I don't want that on camera. Ah. Move that out. Okay. I also like some of the different styling on the art. Classic Ivysaur. That takes me back. This is going to be when I was a kid hour. Oh wow, that's foiling is really cool. Ooh. Another legendary is always fun to pull. Yeah. I mean, definitely, yeah. Now, newer games, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I've gotten older and don't have as much time to invest, or I don't know. I do kind of miss the older, original games, as they had a certain bit of charm, and when you're in your last year middle school, when the games first came out, and I first, got on them, it sort of hit at the right sort of time. Oh, that's cool. Oh wow, another. It's like every. Oh wow, the foiling on that is really sort of. Oh, it's almost like two different textures to the foiling. That is. I don't know if that's showing up on camera right at all. Hopefully it is, but no, that is really something interesting. And a bunch of other stuff. Yeah. Again, I don't know. What has value, what doesn't. Now today's just mostly to have some fun. Hopefully people will check this out. See what happens. Get that off camera. Oops. Falling down. Okay, last packing of this box. Just gonna move the online codes a little offside. Much the same as we got in the first pack, but that's cool. Oh wow, that is really. Again, like I said, I don't know what's worth money, but that is really sort of cool. And I've seen a lot of these packs around, but I'm not sure what that energy is. Again, being out of the game for so long does take. All right, so on to the next box. Got a total of 4 more boxes, different kinds. Next up, going with the classic Mewtwo. Now, back. Let me. Shoot, knocked it. 1 second. Knocked some stuff over. Want to make sure. Yeah. Anything. Spell it. Wait a second. Okay. Did have something spilling. Okay. Well, just gonna move some stuff for a second. Wipe my hand. I got some fluid stuff on it. Just a second. Minor technical difficulties. Why deal with a spill? Okay. All right. Yeah, going with classic Mewtwo. Definitely pick this up again, clearanced out, but also because of the huge, massive big card in the back. So let me start getting this sucker open if I can. Yeah, I will say this: they did a fantastic job gluing these things down. Yeah. Okay. Move this side. Okay, just trying to see how these things are put together. Try to open it up without too much. Yeah, they really did. Yeah, getting these things open is not exactly easy. They really make you work for it. Okay, just let me grab the promo code out. Okay. Bit of variety. Yeah, definitely, stuff like this I always have enjoyed. I like it when companies, include stuff like this. It's just a nice little, added thing to get. Now to get the actual card out. There we go. Oops, dropped it. Okay. Yeah, regular version. Definitely has almost like plasticky sort of consistency to the foil. Anyway, let's try to speed this up a little. I don't want this thing to be too long. There's also there's a bit of a sucker for cats. I'm just a cat person. Oop, let me get that off camera. Pretty bog standard. Different style of foiling. Oh. That's supposed to be like a shiny equivalent or something? I know Azumarill is normally blue, so it being split, I don't know. That's definitely different for me. Okay. Next pack. Alright. Now, as I said initially, I sort of got these apart because I started getting back into playing the game through the online version. Got the foil and non-foil. Definitely see the difference. Which is another thing I like over. Is that a full art? Not foil, but still very cool. But that's one thing I like with this over Magic, is something, since they've gone to newer standard in Magic for foiling, is that you can actually tell, not only is it foil, but you can really see the difference between the two. When Magic first started doing foil cards, they used to have like a little sort of swoosh checkmark thing on them, which made it really, easy to tell. But since they got the newer ones, damn. Oh, wow. Oh, that is cool. Foil special energy. Nice. Oh, wow. Not much else to that thing. So, last one from this box. See if we get anything really cool out of it. Get the other. Okay. Oh. No. I do like also this more almost like crayon-y, pastel type art style. It really just catches what I would call the... Oh, wow. That is very cool. Another full art. Foil. Not a bad pull, I would say, at least. But, no, I like that more style for these, as it captures some of the innocence. This is a lot of our childhood. Anyway, next box. We're going with Conquests. Another nice, big, bog standard Pokemon. I do like that first ability, the draw 3 cards right out the gate. That for 1 energy. That's a very useful ability, at least as I've been finding. God. If they just included a nice ability to open boxes, you'd be set. Dang. Oh. Okay. Let's get this guy open. Oh, that came off a lot easier. compared to the last one. Okay, get the promo code out. These guys out. Oh, I'm gonna have a nice cleanup job. Yeah, that's cool. Let's get this last guy out. Oh, come on. Oop, dropped him again. Good world thumbs today. Okay, yeah. Very nice. Alright, let's get the Kraken. Right. Oh wow, we're going old school here. One thing I was noticing was this is almost like a straight out reprint of the original. So this is right in my old home for me. Oh, that's cool. Little B-drill out the gate. Oh, the champ. Not bad. Oh yeah, that's definitely old school. Nothing outrageous there, but definitely hitting the nostalgia feels. Come on. Now, what would be interesting is if one of these XY packs we pull a Charizard. That I would be floored. Okay, we're getting in a little more newer stuff here. Let's see. Yeah, that's kind of, yeah. I like the art design on that. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm blanking on what to call it. You know, it just has a lot of nice storytelling to it, I guess. I don't know. Alright, next pack. Code off the side. Old school stuff. Yoking. Yeah. Oh crap. Oh, that a Mew. They did not have that back in my day. It is a normal card. Oh wow. Well, we didn't get a Charizard, but we got a Mew. You know, we got good old 151. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Have they put? Now, this is one of those things. Being out for so long, you don't know what anymore. That off, and yeah, not a whole lot here. That's kind of cool. Yep, no, that's interesting. So, Nightmare and Dreamland. That's interesting. Anarchy. Not a whole lot from there. Okay, that box was a little less interesting. So this one I actually just picked up today because I was in last night, local Barnes and Noble, and saw this. But more importantly, drop the mug. 50% off. This was a real nice find for me. This, like everything in life, you gotta find it when you can and get it when it's cheap. At least this one opened a lot easier. Okay. Recycling's gonna love me. Okay, hang on. So, sort of moving as I try to get this thing open. Trying to do this without knocking everything over. Unfortunately, it's getting a little interesting. Okay, there's like a latch thing. So it's getting really. Come on. Hang on a second. Do this a little more. Okay, there we go. It was like locked in. It was really just being absolute, positively did not want to come pill. Alright. Just let me find the code, if there is one. Yep. Okay. Let's sort of dissect this a little, one by one. Let's see, this was one of the more interesting ones from Gold, if I remember, just because Chansey was already such an HP tank, and give it an evolve form right on top of it, even more. I don't know what. Oh, okay, that's a different way to evolve Poliwhirl. Don't remember that one. Okay, Blossom. Yeah, this was another one that wasn't in the games when I played it. Way back when. Let's get that guy up. Yeah. Yeah, this guy I think came on in my time, but I don't think I ever used him. I could be wrong. And got another little pen. And of course, massive Steelix. So let's get these out and set those to the side. Set this massive thing to the side. Okay, let's start with the newer pack, just so we can possibly get a little more variety in. Yeah. No, I figured this would be an interesting thing to do, just as a change of pace, and as a little bit of a nostalgia trip for some of us. Definitely a lot. Oh wow, that's cool. Huh, interesting. Another fog standard, some energy. No, huh, interesting. Definitely some interesting stuff in that pack. Okay, next one. Yes, if I say my afternoon's going to be putting all these codes into the game once I get done here. Alright. A little cute little candle. Sorry, just metal. All that. I like the art on that. That's just emblematic. Yeah, that's interesting. But no, sort of emblematic of just what the feel of the games always were for me. It's that bit of childhood that we always sort of look fondly back on. Alright, let's crack our next one of these. Huh, interesting, we got energy right on top. It's definitely a little different. Another interesting form. Yeah, Mewtwo. What the heck? Okay, that is... Okay, I have no idea what to make of this one. Now, if anyone's watching this and knows, please, leave a comment. That's just... Okay, that was just left field odd. And hello, Steel Snipe 1 in chat. Alright, let's set that aside. Let's check it out. It's like almost like a little night character, huh? Pokeball Fungus. That's that's different. Oh, yep, another one of those. Ooh, Foil Seed. Okay, this one that just annoys the hell out of me is that move. Ooh, drop move. Play online, just a move that annoys me no end. I'm doing quite fine today. Having a bit of a nostalgia trip today. A bit of a change of pace. Normal grind. Just to sit back, crack some packs, have some good old-fashioned fun. Let's see. We got, looks like something back there. And we got, oh wow. Oh, that is definitely cool looking. Oh wow. Oh. I don't know. Does each enemy card. Oh wow, so basically does 130 damage, but you burn all your energy. That is. No, I can't. Because like I said, cannot spare any codes. These are for me. Sorry. I'm just getting back into the game, and I gotta build up my own stuff first. Apologies. Alright. We are on to our last box. This is part of the reason why I started getting interested in getting back in the game. Is this guy. I've always been a sucker for the EV evolutions, and now saw this get clearance down, and that's what finally sort of pushed me over the edge. It's also part of the reason why I decided to do this in this format instead of just cracking everything on my own. I figured, hey, it'd be an interesting thing to stream, have some fun, have some nostalgia, and share it with everybody. Oh. I'm getting a workout. And get cracked these boxes. Oh. I do eventually plan to get the Umbreon pack. Fortunately, it's not going to be for another month, just because I want to spread the purchases out. Just give me 1 second to pop everything off the top, so that I'd have to worry about that. I'm just checking that code out of the way. Okay. Okay. So yeah, especially when they came out with the Espeon and Umbreon for gold and silver, these were definitely some of my more favorited. Of course, we got another foil version of Eevee. We got 4 nice little Espeon coin, and let's let this guy out. We got our giant Espeon foil card. And our nice little pin. Definitely cute. Let's grab these guys out. Yeah, one thing is, was surprised by is just how many different, sets there have come out of Pokemon since I played it. Granted, last set before this I picked anything up of was Fossil. Tells you how long it's been. You use a Sylveon. I right now don't have a deck, honestly. It's like I said, no, I'm just getting back in after years and years away. So, alright, let's start by opening these guys. These are interesting stuff we get. Just sounds like mailman came for me. That's interesting. Change. So for a Lohan version of G2, they gave him a buzz cut. It almost looks like. Interesting. Oh wow! I didn't realize they had added like a horse, or other than Ponyta. Sandshrew. Ooh, cool Machamp. Oh wow, that is. Was not expecting to get crack that. That is really. That's just straight up pretty. You know, I mentioned before I had wished Magic would do foils like this, and God, you know, given all the problems Magic has been having with the last couple of sets, you know, mm, oh, that was a cool pull. You know, probably once I finish getting all these, I'll sort out all what I think are the good pulls and such, and we'll just look at them a little more in detail. I already see something glittering. So where is the problem? It's not bad. Overall, kind of a bit of a bummer pack. That card is worth something. I don't know. Like I said, it's been so long since I played, looked at price lists and all that. Though I still like to think that probably the most expensive card I have of Pokemon's got to be the first edition Charizard foil that I got way back when. That's definitely a neat little candle guy. Yeah, I got a different version of that as well. Oh, and we pulled one. Yeah, we pulled a regular foil version of him. And pretty bog standard. Down to 2 packs to go, and then we'll be done. Alright. Yeah, they definitely seem like they're adding a lot, almost like space alien type things, at least from some of the other box sets I've seen. Oh, that's actually not a bad card. Especially if you pull it first thing. Draw to 8. Definitely a very strong card, in my opinion. Of course, anything that lets you draw will help. Aloha Ninetales is one of the most usable cards in the game. Like I said, once we get done opening, I'll pull out what I think are the decent cards and we can talk more. Alright. Second to last pack. Froakie. A lot of fun. Basics. Or, as I said, I'm always a sucker for the grass starters. Some of the were ones from the last couple sets, and obviously the cat from the Sun Moon. That's definitely cool. Not much. It always sort of been my soft spot. Alright, last pack. Let's open this guy up. Okay. Get the code out of the way. Alright. Let's see if we get anything good. Not bad. Overall, sort of an only okay pack. Yep. Ooh. 2 card pickup. 1 second. Okay. Alright. Let's sort of just go through real quick. Pull out what I think ultimately were the good pulls. Come on. Yeah, see. Ninetales. Both Ninetales, actually. Don't know what that is. I'll just pull him. Only just that. That's all those guys. Give me a second while I play with how to get stuff in the area. Mew. That. Not sure that. A couple more. That guy. Yeah, they were 2GX. Yeah, those were the ones that came with the box. Obviously, since they weren't technically pulled, but hey, I'll toss them on pile 2. Give me just a second. Gotta find them again. Steelix. There we go. The Zorak is expensive. Like I said, I don't know values because I haven't looked at that stuff in a long time. So yeah, sort of go through. See if there's anything. There's like 1 or 2 more I know. It saw. I started cracking. Okay, I think that was it. Okay, let's sort of get everybody together. Now, this guy obviously is not too strong, but you know, at the end of the day, he is a starter. You know, and as I mentioned before, you know, I'm a sucker for the grass type starters. You know, that's always what I've gone with. He's definitely cool. Now that is definitely different. On PC, TC, Go. I don't know. That's one of those things. It really depends on where you're shopping and buying. Price difference in. No, as I said before, you know, getting back into the game so that some of these breaks and all that is different. I'm trying to see. You may switch one of your. Yeah, that's halfway decent ability. Alright, so situation. Obviously, being able to switch out when you need and still deal damage is good. And obviously, being able to hit through and hit your opponent's sideboard's a pretty powerful ability. Okay, moving on. Opponent's now confused. That's always nice. Amount of energy attack to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's going to be hit and miss. It's going to really depend on the opponent, so it's a little less useful. Okay, first, if this card's good, treat this card from discard to attacking. So overall, definitely is always interesting to get a shiny energy. I pulled this one more so just because the foiling on it, I thought it was really interesting. Don't know how well it's gonna. Let's see, Espeon and Garbodor. Oh, that's Oh, like I said, it's one of those things that really depends on combinations and such. I've been out of the game for so long that I'm having to I'm basically back to box standard, square one. So obviously, to this guy, you know, Pokemon play. Oh, okay. So yeah, this one honestly, if you've got a full bench, that's gonna do a decent amount of damage. That and obviously being also to use your opponent's abilities against shinings are hard to pull. Tapu Lele. I'm guessing Tapu Lele is a super rare card then. Moving on. Now this one, I wasn't sure if this was any special being full art or if it's just uh, because of the ability, if it depending which way you use it. So now see, pull this guy as well. Obviously being a full art foil is always cool. Ability to move really more than anything they can attack with DC, which makes them viable in just about any deck. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Obviously, pull this. Was not expecting to pull this from the XY pack only because it's in a lot of ways a reprint of the first set. I don't recall this being in the original first set, so to pull that was a bit interesting, and to pull it as a foil was kind of cool. All right. Next up, again, another foil energy. Thought was interesting. Now this one, I don't know. Are they including like sort of unglued, unhinged, sort of joke type cards these days, or just something odd? I don't know. Thought it was interesting. Then, obviously, the Break 9 Tails. Definitely a powerful ability. Yeah, you lose your energy, but you're dealing 130. Okay, so it's just like a joke sort of novelty type card, sort of like the glued unhinged decks from in Magic. Then okay, that's what I was thinking. Now, obviously, I guess this was the best pull we got. His ability attack does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon, which always a good thing. And then obviously 160. That's can take down a lot of stuff right there. And obviously being able to move basically swap your damage onto your opponent, can mean life and death and basically mean the game. So yeah. Decks need to be able to do 210 to be competitive. Well, that's fair enough. I don't expect to ever, quote, be competitive. This is just going to be to have some fun on the side. Who knows? Maybe I might build a deck. I don't know yet. We'll see. So yeah, this I figured would be a nice little change of pace. Do something a bit different and have a little fun. Have a bit of nostalgia too. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting off for now. We'll be back on later tonight to probably do some build streaming for anyone who watches my stuff regularly. And let's see, Mudbutt 42. Yeah, I got back into nostalgia as well. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason I got back into was played the online version a little, and just it sort of reminded me of how much fun I had back in the day. So I figured, pick up a couple of these boxes, crack them, have some fun. And I thought doing it this way it'd be interesting, given how this has gone. I'll probably do it again someday in the future. Probably be a couple months though, but be getting off for now. And we'll probably be back on later to do some build streaming. I'm actually gonna probably start working on Bear Guy kit for SoCal Gundam event. So until then, till next time.